first shot is a standard stage. Standing at P1, gun loaded with 1 round. Fire 1 shot to torso. Emergency reload, 2 shots to torso. Tactical reload, 3 shots to head. 6 rounds maximum, limited.
Show me clear weapon. 804.
Oh, nice.
All right, shooter, when you're ready, give me a nod. Ready. The shooter's ready, stand by. All right, show me.
This stage is called lean. It's a standard stage. You start at P1, gun loaded to division capacity. Engage the paper targets and knock the steel off the stands while standing on P1. It's 12 rounds maximum. There are 3 threat targets, 1 non-threat, and 3 steel. You have to have 3 hits on each paper target.
Stand by.
All right. SOs on stage. Fusco and who?
Sam.
Okay. So there.
Bleeding didn't count.
And there's a cope. Hold that for me for a second.
You're done.
This stage is called ice cream. Your kid sees an ice cream stand and wants a cone. It brings back fond memories for you, so why not? Then all hell breaks loose. Start at P1, holding the hand of the child, gun concealed, and loaded to division capacity. Step on the activator plate while moving to P2. Hold the child's hand every shot. Carry, drag, etc. Engage all targets from behind the cover of the ice cream stand. You may let go of the child to reload. Scoring is 18 rounds, minimum, it's unlimited, and there's 6 threat and 3 non-threat targets. It's the best 3 hits per target.
Are you ready? Stand by.
All hands is a standard stage. You start facing P1, gun loaded, division capacity, and holstered. Engage 1 target strong hand only, 1 target support hand only, and 1 target freestyle with an IDPA legal reload between each target. You must use each port and shoot only 1 target per port. You may use both hands to reload. The scoring is 15 rounds minimum and it's unlimited. There's 3 threat targets and 2 non-threat targets, and you have to put 5 hits on paper.
Are you ready? Stand by.
So you're done for.
Oh, okay, thank you. Too old to get down there and get back up.
In fact, till you
Get
brought
ready.
it up, I thought I was on a 180.
Stand by.
This stage is close and fast. Presented with few options, you take care of the threats in front of you using the only cover available. The starting position is P1 with hands clasped behind your back with your back to P2, gun loaded to division capacity. At the signal, draw and move to low cover, engage T1 on the move and the other targets from the wall. Hit the steel. You must step on the activator plate prior to using low cover. It's a 17 rounds minimum, unlimited. There's 4 threat targets, 2 non-threat targets, and 1 steel, and you have to put 4 hits on paper.
Stand by.
I learned a lesson the hard way.
Nice.
The next stage is tied down but not out. You and your friends are under attack. You must have looked like the badass of the bunch because they sat you down and tied your legs to a table. Fortunately, these bad guys are not too bright as they left your hands free and your go bag on the table. You start seated with legs secured to the table, hands on lap, gun unloaded, in bag with all ammo. At the signal, engage all targets while seated. 18 rounds minimum, unlimited. There's 6 threat targets, 3 non-threat, and you have to put 3 hits on each piece of paper.
Stand by.
Bleacher bullies. You are a spectator at your kid's ball game. Your spouse is running the concession area. Trouble begins while you stand at the backstop yelling at the umpire. Start at P1 facing uprange with ball glove fully on your support hand and a baseball in your strong hand. Gun loaded to division capacity. At the signal, turn, step off the activator plate and engage each target behind the bleachers on the move to the concession area, P2 and P3. Engage the targets in and behind the concession area from cover. It's 18 rounds minimum, unlimited. You have to put 3 hits on target.
9?
Yeah.
I don't know. I reload it.
I do too. That's why I know it's. I know I'm at 14 cents a round by these right now.
But
You should say the quite
yeah,
a bit
well,
with-
I haven't bought ammo in so long. I couldn't.
You just bought them the other day.
Cocaine Cowboys. It's the late 70s and you are leaving your warehouse when you see a bunch of guys rushing your way. They must think you have bags of white powder. Of course you don't. Defend yourself and your employees who just left to go home. Don't trip over your bell bottom. You start behind closed door, gun loaded to division capacity and holstered. Open the door. Engage the target that jumps out from a tree, T1, and engage T2. Exit warehouse and engage the last 4 targets from a prone position under the barrier, P2, using tactical priority. It's 18 rounds, minimum, unlimited. There's 6 threat targets, 3 non-threat, best 3 hits per paper target.
Go with him.
Tailgate trouble. You are tailgating before a football game when some opposing team fans, Jets fans, decide that you need to be persuaded to change team allegiance. Start at the grill, facing downrange, gun loaded to division capacity. At the signal, step on the activator plate and knock down your friend, the popper, by hand. Once the popper is down, draw and engage, T1, on the move, to the tailgate generator. Use the generator as cover while engaging the other targets. It's 15 rounds, minimum, unlimited. There are 5 threat targets, 3 non-threat targets, and it's the best 3 hits per paper target.